Today, we're diving into the unforgettable story of The Notebook, a film that explores love, sacrifice, and the memories that shape our lives. Released in 2004, The Notebook is a romantic drama directed by Nick Cassavetes and based on the best-selling 1996 novel by Nicholas Sparks. The screenplay was written by Jeremy Levin and Jan Sardi, bringing one of modern romance's most beloved stories to the big screen. Despite receiving mixed reviews upon its release, The Notebook became a major box office success and gradually earned a reputation as one of the defining romantic films of its generation. Its emotional storytelling and memorable performances have made it a favorite among audiences around the world. The film stars Ryan Gosling as Noah Calhoun and Rachel McAdams as Allie Hamilton, with James Garner and Gina Rowlands portraying the older versions of the couple. The film unfolds through a framing device in which an elderly man reads a handwritten story from a notebook to an older woman living in a nursing home. As the story progresses, it becomes clear that the tale is deeply personal and emotionally significant to both of them. The story begins in the 1940s in the small town of Seabrook, South Carolina. Noah Calhoun is a hard-working young man from a modest family. During a summer carnival, he notices Allie Hamilton, a spirited and wealthy teenager visiting the area with her parents. Noah is instantly captivated by her and boldly asks her to go out with him. At first, Allie refuses, but Noah's determination and charm eventually win her over. As they spend more time together, Noah and Allie fall deeply in love. They enjoy carefree days exploring the countryside, dancing in the streets, and sharing dreams about the future. One of their most memorable adventures involves rowing across a lake filled with birds, creating a moment of peace and beauty that becomes symbolic of their relationship. Despite their happiness, Allie's parents strongly disapprove of Noah because of his lower social status. They believe their daughter deserves someone with wealth and influence rather than a local mill worker. The growing tension between Noah and Allie's family places immense pressure on the relationship. Near the end of the summer, an argument erupts between Noah and Allie. Emotions run high, and both say hurtful things in frustration. Before they have a chance to reconcile, Allie's parents decide to leave town immediately, separating the couple. Heartbroken, Noah writes a letter to Allie every day for an entire year, expressing his love and hope that they might reunite. Unknown to him, Allie's mother intercepts every letter and hides them, preventing Allie from ever knowing he tried to reach her. Believing Noah has forgotten about her, Allie gradually attempts to move on with her life. Meanwhile, the world is transformed by World War II. Noah enlists in the military and serves overseas, experiencing the hardships and losses that accompany combat. Allie also contributes to the war effort by volunteering as a nurse, where she witnesses suffering and sacrifice firsthand. After the war, Noah returns home and uses money left to him by his father to purchase and restore an old abandoned house he once promised to renovate for Allie. He pours his energy into rebuilding it room by room, fulfilling the dream they once shared during their summer romance. At the same time, Allie meets Lon Hammond Jr., a successful and handsome lawyer from a wealthy family. Lon is kind, attentive, and deeply devoted to her. Their relationship grows serious, eventually leading to an engagement. From the outside, Allie appears to have found the stability and the future her parents always wanted for her. Everything changes when Allie sees a newspaper article featuring Noah standing proudly in front of the beautifully restored house. memories of their time together flood back, leaving her emotionally conflicted. Unable to ignore her lingering feelings, she decides to visit Noah before her wedding. Their reunion is awkward at first, but quickly reveals that the emotional connection between them has never disappeared. Noah is surprised but genuinely happy to see Allie again. They spend time together talking, revisiting familiar places, and confronting the years of misunderstanding that kept them apart. Eventually, Noah reveals that he wrote to her every day for a year. Allie is shocked, realizing she never received any of the letters. This revelation forces her to question everything she believed about why their relationship ended. As the days pass, the chemistry between them reignites. They argue, laugh, and share vulnerable conversations that expose how deeply they still love each other. One evening, after getting caught in a rainstorm, years of suppressed emotion erupt into a passionate confrontation in which both admit that despite the pain and distance, their feelings never truly faded. Allie becomes torn between two futures. Lon represents security, success, and a comfortable life, while Noah represents authenticity, shared dreams, and enduring love. Her internal conflict intensifies when her mother unexpectedly visits and reveals that she herself once loved a man she could not marry because of family expectations. This confession provides Allie with a new perspective on the consequences of choosing practicality over genuine affection. In a particularly emotional moment, Allie's mother finally gives her the bundle of letters Noah wrote years earlier. Reading them confirms that Noah never abandoned her and that circumstances beyond their control separated them. After reflecting on her choices, Allie decides to follow her heart rather than society's expectations. She reunites with Noah and chooses a life built on love instead of status. Though the decision is painful and complicated, it marks the fulfillment of the promise they made to each other years before. The film then returns to the elderly couple introduced at the beginning. It is revealed that the man reading from the notebook is Noah, and the woman listening is Allie, who now suffers from severe memory loss caused by dementia. Noah reads their life story to help her remember who they were and the love they shared. Occasionally, the memories return for brief moments. During these rare periods of clarity, Allie recognizes Noah and recalls their history together. They speak lovingly about their family, their children, and the remarkable journey they experienced. However, these moments are tragically temporary, and confusion soon returns. Despite the emotional pain of repeatedly losing her recognition, Noah remains steadfast in his devotion. He continues reading the notebook every day, believing that love and memory are worth fighting for, regardless of the outcome. In one particularly moving scene, Allie briefly remembers Noah completely, and they spend precious time together. As if the decades between them have disappeared, they dance, laugh, and cherish the reunion before her illness once again takes hold. As the story concludes, Noah visits Allie late one night in her room. The two lie beside each other, holding hands after sharing another moment of recognition. Their lifelong commitment to one another remains unbroken until the end, suggesting that their love transcends even memory itself. The film's central message is that true love requires perseverance, sacrifice, forgiveness, and faith. Rather than presenting romance as effortless, the notebook portrays it as something that must survive misunderstandings, class differences, time, and illness. The notebook itself becomes a symbol of preserving identity and emotion when memory fails, reminding both its characters and viewers that stories can keep love alive even when the mind cannot. Thank you for being here with me. If you enjoyed this ASMR movie recaps, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Until next time, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.